Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art, and I'm so happy to be here today to show you the Heartfelt Creations Butterfly Dreams collection. Now they had put out a couple years ago a butterfly collection, but they really haven't done anything recently with them, and I'm very happy to see some updated new twists and turns that work well with some of our other items. So let's get into this. I'm just going to move my little flowers there for a second, and I think that the flowers in my little vase look beautiful next to the colors that are in here. Really gorgeous, almost the pink and orange and blue rainbowish combinations that are going in here. I love when they do things like the two opposites on the color wheel, and you'll see that throughout. So here are your combination sizes, and you can see just how much those butterflies pop. And there's the lovely bird cage that many of us recently received with that gorgeous lilac collection that just keeps selling out. You're going to see a larger version of this with the butterflies all flying away. And here's our peonies from the last collection. I still have some of those in the store if you're interested. Don't forget to stop by HuckleberryHerbs.com and purchase Heartfelt Creations with a discount. So look at these. Aren't these pretty, the way that they lined up the colors on these wonderful layout strips that you could use a whole strip of it on your card, or you could make the thin strips and use them on your layouts. And there's some of our fancy lace dies that many of us have, and a beautiful combination of the rainbows. And look at how they combined this gorgeous large butterfly and the peony, and the butterfly stamp is really big too. So I think between that peony that I really love, and I've already shown some videos on coloring that with my new teaser paintbrushes and stuff. I'm enjoying coloring this. I think I will combine those too. But as usual, we have lots of layers and these lovely dangly lace bits and pieces with the dots. Gorgeous combination of colors, very spring and happy. Look at how this page pops. It reminds me a little of the Under the Sea collection as far as the color combinations go, which I just love the Under the Sea. And having little borders like this when you create your card, just perfect if you're in a rush and you want to put something together quickly. Look at how this purple butterfly blends in with the pink version of the lilacs. And here's what I'm speaking of, using the opposites on the color wheel, putting the orange and blue together with the lovely pink in the background. So pretty. And then of course, no paper wasted on the edges. Lots of sentiments for you to just pop onto a card. I use these all the time. And here's a very pretty scene. Do you remember the swans? I love the swans. Maybe I'll put something from the swan collection on something that I combine with this beautiful butterfly collection. A gorgeous centered with the cabin in the middle, and this lovely water scene of combinations of the flowers. I see the carnations in there, and I see little bits of the lilacs in there, and a beautiful layout page with lots of ghosting in lovely tones, very, very pale greens and oranges to back up the main feature over on the right here. And I'm going to show you this page. I like this one too. This reminds me of the lattice that many of us have, the decorative oval. And I don't know if I have any of those in the store right now, but I do have quite a bit of Heartfelt Creations previous collections, at least bits and pieces. Here's the little cards I use all the time. This is great. You just chop these up and you get 6 cards in no time flat. Happy thoughts, everyday moments, thinking of you. You can use these as layout strips or make small sentiments, and even on the edge to a beautiful you. Look at this side. Oh my goodness, does that not just pop? Look at the beautiful colors that are in here with the little butterflies combined with the large ones. Gorgeous. I really think that people are going to enjoy the colors in this particular collection. Never mind the fact that we get to see more of those peonies. So if you like the butterflies and the peonies, this is great because it's so well combined. And again, layers and layers, combinations of dots and lace, and no flat coloring, but well oriented patching, and making sure that everything's blending in, but making sure it's artistically done. Here's some of the tags. Love these butterflies streaming off. And again, look at how vivid those colors are. Just gorgeous. This is so fun and so bright and so happy. Perfect for birthdays and spring and summer events. And here's the one I was speaking of with the lattice in the background and these beautiful scripts floating around with lace and the colors and the dots, and then the pop of these butterflies going up the lattice. It's just beautifully done. So fun and so bright and happy to work with. So many projects I can see where people could use this particular, and more of the tags. Yep, on the back, the bird cage. I love how Heartfelt Creations comes out with collections and combines for us the previous collections that we've invested our money in, and that we can make everything work together and utilize all of our previous collections rather than have them sit there. They're not totally separate, they're connected. And some more tags on this side. Beautiful. I love, see, the pink, blue, and orange. Two of my favorites. This is a gorgeous butterfly. I love the way that he has been shaped. And again, some of those lattice strips and the little tags that we also enjoy. On the back, there's the bird cage and a lovely pink butterfly mixed in with some of the carnation rose shaped. Lovely way that they shaded the leaves and stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to get into this. And this is some lovely script in the background with the ghost swirls, some light pinks, some light greens. Just beautiful. This one is an aqua, not quite a full-blown turquoise, and a lovely strip here with this lacy edging, and then the peonies and the butterflies and Dream Again. Beautiful layout page for this one. Again, with lovely colors, just pop out. Look at this. Isn't this something? A lovely pink background with the dots and the scrolls and the script, and then gorgeous, vivid, primary color butterflies all over this. Wouldn't this make beautiful card for your granddaughter's birthday, or maybe even decorate the box and have it match up with the card? I love this as well. Faith to fly, right? Very strong statement, having the faith to fly. There's a larger version of that pretty blue butterfly. Look at how his wings just twist and turn, and all the coloring and layers that you could do. Every part of him is in movement, not flat. Gorgeous flowers in the background, a lovely turquoise and pink. There's the peonies in more of salmon and light pinks. Very pretty. And there is the one where the butterflies start small and then branch out and just grow in size to meet the top of the page. This would look beautiful with a very important and meaningful paint picture right here, and then adding a few little decoratives. Wouldn't take much to make a gorgeous layout with this particular page. And again, so many layers. Look at that intricate work here. And then the ghosting as well in the swirls and the little flower accents. I love that page. That's really pretty. Okay, and this one is a pink version of the lilacs, right? Because the lilac did come in a lot of lilac, lavender, purple colors. This is a really pretty color mix here. It's blended with light lilacs and turquoise and almost purple blues in between, with this pop of pink down at the bottom. And again, you could make a card or cards, or cover a special gift with this, or use it, again, pop your picture here and have a gorgeous layout page. This red is would I call it a candy apple? And again, not flat at all. I think it looks a little more on the pink rather than orangey side of the spectrum on the video, but it's much more of a red. It's definitely a red with these pretty little flowers, so you have nothing flat here. And then again, the tones are not completely flat. They are as well matched. You can see lighter spots within them. Here is one that has the 6x6s combined with larger tags. So if you had a gift and you wanted to put a nice tag that matched with a nice card that you have made, this would be perfect. This orangey toned one has white highlights on the butterflies and swirls, very active, almost Van Gogh-ish version of the representation of the butterflies. And here's your 6x6s of the larger ones that we've already seen. A nice, more towards turquoise rather than aqua, with pretty lace flowers, and again, lovely depth in the tones. Another of the 6x6s, which has a representation of the larger pages. This is a very more in the lime, but a dark limeish green. And look at the different layers of artwork that are through here with the lattice looking things, and this geometric work done here, darker green around the edges. Perfect if you want just a plain start to your layout, or something to just cover the inside of a box, or whatever it is that your project might be calling for. And here's our usual tag page with a number of tags. I love the little lattice one. Another little sentiment down here. Here are your stamps. Perfect. We've got the butterflies all represented there. Some all smaller tags. And these are wonderful. I like to cut these out, so I just have them sitting to the side. And if you need to make a card, 2 seconds. Boom. Take the card base, put it on, decorate it with one of the butterflies, put one of these on, maybe make a little flower. And this is definitely more of a pink toned background with tiny little flowers. And again, not done flatly, but with lighter and darker spots, as if we had maybe inked the whole thing up ourselves. Okay, so those are the papers. And let me bring over for you some of the stamps and dies. So they have butterfly kisses, and look at these lovely curved sentiments, putting a little movement into your cards. You are so thoughtful. Fluttering by with a birthday high. Celebrating you today. And butterfly kisses and wonderful wishes. And they've got this gorgeous butterfly that's going to be fun to color, with these lovely swirls coming out. And a lot of people have been concerned about the sizes. This is a decently sized stamp, this butterfly. It's not a small tiny one. So let me take that out and just hold it in my hand so that you can see how large that rubber stamp is. And of course we love rubber stamps because they always lay down a very clear image with your inks, and just so fun, these sentiments that are swirled around. I'm always looking for more sentiments to go with my Heartfelt Creations things. So that's a 2x5x4, so 4-inch long stamp. Alright, so along with that comes, of course, so that you don't have to cut it out with fussy cutting, the Butterfly Kisses decorative die, so you can cut out the butterfly. But look at this. If you have the other lattice and lace swirl dies, these are going to be beautiful to frame your work with. And a nice little thank you to cut out. That's nice. You can cut it out 2 or 3 times and glue them together and really put some dimension into your work. So this is great. You have the butterfly, you have the framework, you have a little sentiment to go along with all these pretty sentiments. And this is gorgeous, the Fluttering Butterfly Set. And again, these are very well-sized stamps. And we all know that Heartfelt Creations has quality papers and quality stamps and dies, and I really love the fact that all their papers are made in America. That's important to me. Look at how large these are. Look at the size of this guy. He would definitely make a centerpiece on a nice sized card. And as I've mentioned, well, let me hold him up correctly. As I've mentioned, lots of beautiful coloring, especially if you're into coloring these days, like so many people are. And this guy right here, nice sized stamps. So that's the Fluttering Butterfly, and of course they have set you up with the Fluttering Butterfly die so that you can cut these guys out before or after you do your coloring. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And Butterfly Dreams border. So they have this nice rubber stamp with these curved, and that would go well with some of the dies that we have, but they also made one that's separate, so that it's the butterflies themselves are cut out, or you can put a border, and of course a die set to go with this. I'd love to see a few of those lined up across the top of a layout. So pretty. butterflies. Perfect. Perfect for this time of year. I am so looking forward to getting into the garden. I'm on my way out the door right now to do that and to start planting some beautiful spring vegetables and flowers and lots of things to look forward to. Yay, spring! Especially if you live in New England, you know what I'm talking about. What a winter we had. Okay, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I'm back here every month with Heartfelt Creations. HuckleberryHerbs.com is the store where you can receive a Heartfelt Creations discount, plus find Graphics 45, Tim Holtz, and many other inks and craft supplies and paper crafting supplies. Till next time, and I hope to have some time to play with these for you. This is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.